From the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Friday, April 10th, 2015. I'm Ann Gownley. A street in Hazleton has now gone from a two-way street to a one-way street after Hazleton City Council passed an ordinance to make the street safer for motorists and emergency vehicles. WYLN's Gary Perna is live on Magnolia Street with this story.
Well, and you could see, obviously, the one-way signs are not working here in the city too well, as you could just see with this car going around. Now, sitting here for the last couple of minutes on Magnolia Street, we're seeing really see a big problem with the new one-way signs placed here in this city. But as we talked to Mayor Joe Iannuzzi, the reason for all this change was so it would be safer for residents and visitors. A study of Magnolia and Holly streets in the city to determine if Magnolia Street should become a one-way. At this week's Hazleton City Council meeting, Council voted unanimously to regulate traffic flow on Magnolia Street to make it a one-way street. According to the ordinance, the one-way traffic on Magnolia Street between Church and Laurel Street created a safety hazard for vehicles turning onto Magnolia Street from either direction. Hazleton Fire Department was also mentioned in the ordinance. The fire department, along with the police department, believe the current flow of traffic may cause problems if a fire truck needs to drive on Magnolia Street during an emergency. Yesterday, we spoke with Hazleton Mayor Joe Iannuzzi about the change.
We found that in the wintertime especially, it's a very tight street. It's hard to maneuver two-way traffic through it, so we made it a one-way so it's easier to travel.
The street signs were also put up. Iannuzzi says since the street was used often, the city will give motorists time to get used to the change for the first few days.
Well, this is something new, so we're going to be a little lenient in the beginning, but we'll give a couple days to get used to it and people to understand that it's an eastbound or westbound road, I'm sorry. Once we feel that they're established, then we will start being aggressive with tickets.
Again, motorists are to be advised that Magnolia Street will now be a one-way street where motorists can only travel west between Church and Cedar Streets. The city's DPW crew added flashing red lights for the next 30 days because of the change. Well, as you can see here now, the traffic is moving in this area. Again, the mayor said they will be lenient for the next couple of days, so everyone gets used to this now being a one-way street from Harmon Guy Stadium up towards Wyoming and Laurel and up towards Diamond Avenue. We're live tonight here in Hazleton. I'm Gary Perna, WYLN News. Ann?
A pedestrian was struck by a vehicle in Tamaqua this morning at the 5 Points intersection. These photos are from TamaquaArea.com. According to police, the incident took place around 7 o'clock this morning along the intersection of Route 309. A dark green Dodge Grand Caravan that was facing the wrong direction on Railroad Street was being towed away from the scene. The extent of the pedestrian's injuries are unknown at this time. No further information has been released by police. The Mahanoy City Police Department arrested 3 people on drug charges Thursday evening. According to police, Ryan Hasara of Mahanoy City has been charged with possession with intent, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of paraphernalia. When police arrested him, Hasara had over 50 bags of heroin and other items on his person. Later Thursday night, Mahanoy City Police arrested Crystal Ketchledge of Tamaqua and Brian Ordzut of Shenandoah. Both were charged with possession of a controlled substance and paraphernalia. Ketchledge is facing additional charges for contraband after finding additional drugs inside a body cavity when she was taken to prison. All 3 are behind bars tonight at the Schuylkill County Prison in lieu of bail. A Kingston man surrendered to police Friday after he was accused of stealing the wallet of a deceased man and using his credit cards. 49-year-old Tim Marcinkavich, who was accompanied by his attorney, turned himself in today at Magisterial District Judge Richard Cronauer's office. Marcin Cavage is charged with theft, receiving stolen property, and access device fraud. According to police, he removed the wallet from the pocket of 85-year-old Fred Bianchino on February 16th after he found him deceased. Marcin Cano is Bianchino's employee and found him dead. Police say he removed his wallet before dialing 911. Marcin Cavage is released on $5,000 unsecured bail. The kidnapper that was wanted by police after allegedly kidnapping a man and beating him near Bear Creek Road in Thornhurst Township earlier this year has been captured by police. State Police in Dunmore released this photo of 36-year-old Robert Gerald Helbing, Jr. of Scranton. According to police, the arrest warrant was issued on Wednesday. Helbing is charged with kidnapping, robbery, theft, receiving stolen property, 5 counts of criminal conspiracy, and simple assault. Police say he agreed to give Harry Lee Bram a ride to Lock Haven from Scranton for $50 back on February 28th. Helbing and 2 men picked him up near the Glider Diner in Scranton. Bram was assaulted by Helbing and the 2 men. Bram's wallet, cell phone, and his backpack were stolen after the assault. Bram was treated at Geisinger Community Medical Center in Scranton and has since been released. There has been a rise in crime in the city of Wilkes-Barre over the last few weeks. Yesterday, WYLN spoke with Luzerne County District Attorney Stephanie Salavantis about her office's role with the Wilkes-Barre Police Department in these open investigations.
We were immediately contacted by Wilkes-Barre City and the Wilkes-Barre City Mayor in helping to assist in the investigations in all of these criminal acts that are occurring in Wilkes-Barre. I have implemented, back in 2013, I started what was called the ATAC unit, Advanced Tactical Anti-Crime Unit, and that helped in combating some of the increase in crime and telling people that we as law enforcement, working together with the federal, state, local, county agencies, that we are going to fight to take our streets back. And that made a difference. And so that's what we are committed to doing right now in helping the high crime areas. We will be saturating the areas. We will be doing warrant sweeps. We will be showing up at different times when they just don't expect it. And we will be making sure that we are showing a heavier presence.
The DA said that her office will continue to help the police in any way that they can. If you have any information on any of the crimes that were committed in Wilkes-Barre, you are asked to dial 911. A recent report lists Wilkes-Barre in the top 30 murder capitals in America. 13 homicides took place in the city in 2013. Neighborhood Scout is an informational website that compiles data throughout the country. Generally, most major cities have taken the top rankings. The list that Wilkes-Barre is placed on is populated by smaller and middle-sized cities. The website factors in population size to determine the number of murders in each city per 1,000 people. Catholic Social Services in Hazleton is holding its annual theme basket auction this Sunday, April 12th at the Family Center, which is the former Lady of Mount Carmel Church. The basket auction will open up at 9 a.m. for people to come in and buy tickets for their chances to win. The drawings will take place at 1 p.m. Director of Catholic Social Services Neil Oberto says this year the Holy Name Youth Group will be in the main building next to the Family Center serving their monthly breakfast from 8 a.m. till noon. The baskets available hold several prizes Oberto says are definitely worth checking out.
We're very, very excited. We have well over 100 and, I want to say at least 30 at this point, prizes, several big ticket prizes, some very unique big ticket prizes. We actually have someone who's donating a ton of coal, which is just so unique. We have we have a weekend vacation package in Shawnee Village through Wyndham Resorts. A television, just several other items, actually other hotel stays. Just very excited about this.
Basket auction is hosted by the Auxiliary at Catholic Social Services, and the funds from it will be used for the St. Joseph's Pantry and for the Family Center itself. The
auction itself is actually going to be benefiting some of the programs here at Catholic Social Services, but specifically our St. Joseph's Pantry, which is our food and material assistance program, as well as the Family Center itself, which provides numerous educational events and activities for the community as a whole.
Again, the annual theme basket auction will take place this Sunday, April 12th, beginning at 9 a.m. at Catholic Social Services in Hazelton. Time now for a first look at our forecast. Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is in the Weather Center with the details. Joe? All right, we'll have more from Joe coming up in just a bit, but also coming up here on WYLN News, a celebration to mark a milestone for the Head Start program in Hazelton. Also tonight, students at Freeland Elementary Middle School were getting pumped up for the PSSAs, and WYLN was there for the pep rally. Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will be back with a full look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News, Greater Hazelton's only local news broadcast, with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Kristen Bazinski, weather with Joe Garbacik, and sports with Eric DeBerardinis and Gabriella Justin.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
A winning smile. It's not the secret to success, but it sure helps. Protect your smile by visiting Dr. Weiss for complete dental services. Dr. Weiss offers a full-service denture laboratory on premises, offering dentures in one day. 3 dentists, 4 hygienists, and a team of caring technicians and assistants specializing in quality dentures and repairs, complete general dentistry, extractions, cleaning, and caps. Dr. Weiss, where you can have new dentures in one day.
All Care Home Care. The health care that you need in the comfort and privacy of your own home.
At All Care Home Care, our caring and compassionate staff of skilled nurses, occupational speech, physical therapists, dietitian, social worker, and home health aides will give you the professional care you need. Call 459-3002.
With All Care Home Care, you will feel so much better and be able to do so much more.
Remember, it's still your choice. For your care, call us and we'll be there.
A special anniversary was celebrated today by students and educators nationwide. One local congressman even paid a special visit to a classroom in Hazelton. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has more.
Today marks the 50th anniversary of the Head Start program. It was initiated in 1965 as part of the War on Poverty. 3 centers offer services to families in the Hazelton area. Today, we stopped by at the facility on Walnut Street and spoke with the Assistant Executive Director of the Luzerne County Head Start, Linda Lispy. She told us about the Early Head Start program.
It's a home-based program, so we have 5 staff. Our office there is located on Chestnut Street, and that's a program for pregnant women and children from birth to 3. And the 5 family educators go out to the families' homes and provide services for pregnant women, infants, and toddlers in the families' homes. So that's a newer part of the Early Head Start services.
Congressman Barletta read to the youngsters today, ranging in ages from 3 to 4 years old. He knows that investment in early childhood saves taxpayers money.
One of the things I've been focusing on in Congress, I serve on the Education and Workforce Committee, is preschool, Head Start, the importance of Head Start, and also after-school programs. I think it's very, very important that we work with our children at an early age, and then also look for programs that can help them after, so that we can hopefully steer the next generation in the right direction. It's an honor for me to be able to share some of their day with them, especially on an anniversary where we're focusing on the importance of programs like this, Head Start, and it's something that I support.
The children were also happy to have the congressman spend time with them in their classroom.
Well, it's very exciting for the children when they have special people come in to read to them. They enjoy it so much to have guests, and it just helps them to see what a focus on early literacy is and how important it is.
Parents who are interested in learning about the program, its services, and locations can visit headstartprogram.us. In Hazelton, for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk is back with another look at our forecast. Plus, students at Freeland Elementary Middle School were getting pumped up for the upcoming PSSA testing, and WYLN was there for all the excitement. That and much more, including sports, coming up. Stay tuned.
Hey kids, I'm home.
Dad, it's cold in here.
Oh, it's not cold in here, it's warm in here. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn this down because I got to save money for tax preparation.
Honest Abe's, your tax partner, giving free advice year-round. 310 South Church Street in Hazleton. Call them at 570-861-8297. Don't stress, pay less.
Penn State is right here in the Hazleton area.
We're top ranked by corporate recruiters.
We have 4-year degrees, so you can finish here or at another Penn State campus.
There's new scholarship money available.
And there's no application fee when you visit here.
Penn State Hazleton.
Download your application fee waiver at psu.edu/visit-hazleton.
Tonnesson's Incorporated Machine Shop in Hazleton and Whitehaven. They specialize in automotive, industrial, and small engine parts. If you want reliability and quality, go to Tonnesson's. Call them at 570-455-7761 or in Whitehaven, 570-443-9513.
Well, we had the rain around northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Earlier, we actually had some heavier downpours, a little bit of some thunder and lightning. And kind of today, at least across the northeast, those clouds hung tough and we had the drizzle, the overcast skies, some fog. So that really kept temperatures down quite a bit, considerably where they could have been if we had the sunshine. So again, we had some of that rain around earlier. And now things are kind of clearing out, and it's going to pave the way for a pretty decent looking weekend across all of our viewing area. Now on radar you could see nothing showing up. That of course is the good news. We continue to dry out, and we're going to dry out as we head through the overnight hours. And again, traveling out there, you're in pretty good shape. Not going to have to worry about any problems. Now look at these temperatures across the northeast. They've been kind of hanging on a cool side, if you will, 40s and 50s. Not the case in parts of the southwest. State College, it's now at 66, 62 degrees in Pittsburgh. Up in the Wyoming Valley area from Nanticoke to Wilkes-Barre, Kingston, and Lehman, your temperatures holding in the 50s to near 60 degrees. And there was some of the rain that moved through, some thunder and lightning. And notice out toward the west, some clearing. And you get that clearing and the sunshine that comes out, and it really escalates those temperatures. Unfortunately, across the northeast, we were stuck in those overcast skies and some leftover rain, so we stayed on the cool side of things. Going into the weekend, not looking too bad for our Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's even going to be warmer than tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, not bad, but still a little bit cool. But then those numbers really go up as we start going into our Sunday. Things looking pretty nice. It's going to be a cool start to our morning, but temperatures will rise quite a bit with the sunshine throughout the daytime hours of tomorrow. So we dry out. High pressure building in from the west. Sunday, I think we'll see a lot of sunshine, looking pretty nice across our area. And then heading into next week, couple of chances of some rain across our area, but overall we should be on the mild side. Here's a look at the extended forecast over the next couple of days. Going into tomorrow, about 50. It will be close to 60 on Sunday, in the 60s for Monday, some showers for Tuesday, dry for Wednesday, and then we'll be holding near 60 going into the ending part of next week. Our daytime Pennsylvania lottery numbers: the pick 202, the pick 3364, and a pick 4 8713. We'll continue to have more for you coming up after this break.
Mark your calendar for Heritage Hills Senior Health Fair, Wednesday, April 15th at the Laurel Ball in Hazleton. The Senior Health Fair provides area seniors with important information on how to lead a healthier and happier way of life, as well as free health screenings. Hundreds of dollars worth of prizes and giveaways, and more. For more information, contact Lisa Marie at 570-427-4500. Heritage Hills Senior Health Fair, Wednesday, April 15th at the Laurel Ball in Hazleton. The Wiltsey Center is pleased to announce their 5th anniversary birthday gala, Saturday, May 2nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Historic Castle in Hazleton. To begin this celebration, the Mahoney Brothers will present Jukebox Heroes Live, a recreation of many of your favorite rock and roll icons. After the show, continue the celebration with light refreshments, which are included in the price of your ticket. Tickets are on sale now and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or Boscov's in Hazleton.
This Monday, students in grades 3 through 8th in the Hazleton Area School District will begin PSSA testing. Today, WYLN stopped by Freeland Elementary Middle School, where students were getting pumped up for Monday. Teachers, students, and staff members piled into the gymnasium at Freeland Elementary Middle School to cheer on the students and get them prepared for Monday's Pennsylvania system of school assessment testing. The PSSA testing will run all next week, April 13th through the 17th. Principal at Freeland Elementary Middle School, Joe Barletta, said the students and the teachers are ready for Monday after months of school.
Ms. Gahan, one of our middle school teachers, came to me and said, Mr. Barletta, we would like to do a different version of a PSSA rally. We're going to get some of our athletes, some of our 8th grade and 7th grade boys, and they're going to do a skit for the 3rd through 8th grade.
Students were even entertained by athletes at the school. Mason Marchetti, a 7th grade student, got together with his friends and came up with a dance routine to get the younger students excited for Monday.
It was really fun. We practiced a lot after school, and it was to get ready for the PSSAs. We danced, cheered, messed up a little bit, but that's okay. It was fun. I was nervous. It wasn't easy. We had to practice a lot, but it was fun.
The PSSAs are an important part of school in Pennsylvania, and Barletta says it means a lot to the school in Freeland as well.
What we try to do is just have the students prepare for this. We don't want them nervous. We stress perfect attendance because the teachers then set up a reward system for perfect attendance.
Barletta says he and the rest of the school are very proud of the students and the work they have been doing all school year to prepare for next week. And that's why they wanted to make today a fun day for all.
This is what makes this job the greatest job that anyone could have. We say it's Whippet proud. These kids, as they move on and they go on to the high school, career center, STEM school, they still feel like they're still part of Freeland. And these are the type of things, these special events that we do at Freeland that I think make a great school for our students.
Again, the PSSA testing will begin on Monday, April 13th. Coming up next, Eric DeBardine, assistant with sports here on WYLN, plus Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
Visit the Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau website at tournapa.com for the listings of the many events you will find in Luzerne County. From wine festivals, hill climbs, tomato and kibasi festivals, you will find it all in Luzerne County. Luzerne County was named the best outdoors destination in Pennsylvania by the official Best in PA website. The Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau will help you relax, relive history, and marvel at the area's stunning natural beauty. Luzerne County, you'll find it right here in Northeast PA.
During these changing times, is your insurance program up to date? I'm local Allstate agent Gary McNeilis. I invite you to come into our office or give us a call. We'll help you be sure that you have the proper coverage to take care of all your family's needs at a price you can afford. Now more than ever, you need to be in good hands to protect everything that's important to you. Our team of insurance professionals and I will be honored to serve you. Are you in good hands?
Opening day, a good time to make history, and that's exactly what the Rail Riders' Ramon Flores did last night with Scranton Wilkes-Barre hosting the Syracuse Chiefs. Nice moment pregame as Rail Rider players present jerseys to the family of Corporal Brian Dixon. Brian Mitchell on the bump, and the first pitch of the year is a strike, but he would eventually walk leadoff hitter Emmanuel Burris. With 2 outs, Kila Ka'aiui punches it past the diving Rob Refsnyder. Burris scores from second, and the Chiefs take the 1-0 lead. Bottom 1 we go. A.J. Cole on the mound, number 2 hitter, left fielder Flores crushes it to right field. Where is it? There it is in the seats. Flores with a trot around the bases, and we are tied at 1. 2 batters later, Kyle Roller comes to the plate for the Rail Riders, and he rolls this one. But AJ's Cole's throw to first base is way off balance and way too high. Runners on second and third. But Cole and Syracuse get out of that jam. As for that history, though, Flores goes on to hit for the cycle. Just the third time in franchise history someone does so, and the Rail Riders win the opener 8-3. Last night, the Iron Pigs fell to Pawtucket by a 4-0 margin. Tonight, though, another shot for their first win of the season. Game 2 between the Chiefs and Rail Riders and Paw Sox and Iron Pigs both set for 7:05 first pitches. We'll have highlights from Scranton Wilkes-Barre on Late Edition tonight, and a reminder, you can watch all Lehigh Valley home games right here on WYLN, including tonight beginning at 7 p.m. Also, 2 rivalry series slated to start in the MLB. The Nationals and Phillies both 1-2 squaring off in Philly, while the Red Sox and Yankees with their first meeting of the year in New York. And just 5 games left in the AHL regular season. On Wednesday, the Baby Pens clinched a playoff berth for the 13th straight year, but still looking to solidify home ice advantage and possibly a division title. Wilkes-Barre Scranton on the road for a weekend set with the Portland Pirates, who are fighting for a postseason appearance of their own. Stay tuned. Coming up, Joe Garbacik is in with a final look at the forecast.
At Cuck's Turkey Farm, we are family owned and operated for over 45 years, and we consistently strive to produce premium poultry. We offer the finest all-natural country poultry, antibiotic-free, all-vegetarian fed with superior white meat yield and exceptional flavor. So we invite you to experience the unique natural taste of our poultry for your enjoyment and your health. Give us a call or stop in today.
Tujac Cycle and Power Sports is your power sports authority. Here you'll find a brand selection that can't be beat. From 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, and on the water too. Plus, Tujac has the apparel and accessories to make you feel like a pro. So hold onto your seat and rev it up. At Tujac Cycle and Power Sports, Cole Street, Wilkes-Barre, your power sports authority.
Tune in every Sunday night on WYLN from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for hard-hitting, high-flying, non-stop action as only Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage can bring you. That's Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling every Sunday night on WYLN. I'll see you in the ring.
And welcome back. Well, if you notice, across the northeast and the higher elevations, still temperatures kind of cool in the 40s to near 50 degrees. 55 Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, 52 in Williamsport. But notice State College in Johnstown, temperatures in the 60s, as well as Pittsburgh, and even gets a little bit cooler toward the northwest, only 49 degrees. So again, today just did not get the sunshine. We had the overcast skies, we had some of the rain and drizzle and some fog that kept temperatures down compared to where they could have been on this particular day. Now as we go into tomorrow, it's still going to be kind of cool, but as we go into Sunday, that's when temperatures start to definitely go up. Precipitation-wise now, everything has moved through our area, and we're going to start to clear things out just in time for this upcoming weekend. We dry it out for tomorrow, looking pretty nice, and Sunday looking like a spectacular day. It's going to be stunning. Absolutely. It's going to be great. Here's a look at the extended forecast. Weekend looking overall not bad, but it'll be cooler tomorrow as compared to Sunday. But you know what? Both days will be 60 degrees almost. For Sunday, many areas will actually be in the 60s. We'll all be in the 60s. Some areas will be in the mid to upper 60s for Monday. And then a couple of chances of some more rain as we go into next week. But even despite the warmth throughout the day, the nighttime still can get quite chilly. Very typical for this time of year.
Once again, the winter that will never end.
Hey, Okay, well, this isn't bad. It's not bad. We'll take this for now.
We will. Come.
You know what type of weather this is for me. This is shorts and flip-flops after I'm off air.
This is shorts and flip-flops for him. So
You and your shorts and flip-flops.
we'll have to get a stylish picture. Maybe if you have the shorts and flip-flops. And
Yeah, absolutely.
suit and
We'll post it
tie.
on Facebook.
All right. We'll see what we can do. I don't mind.
Do you have a collection of flip-flops?
Like 7 pairs.
Have a good weekend, everyone.